match because it might as well be a toss-up. I'm going to be honest. This has been really back and forth recently in history. This is Eclipse from K2S against Awestin from Tourney Locator. We're going to be seeing if, you know, TLOC or K2 Studios comes out on top.
And Awestin dropping a little bit early today to N, who traditionally Awestin has been N's bracket demon.
Yeah, like that might be, they've played probably 20 plus times. I think that's N's like 3rd or 4th win on Awestin.
Yeah.
So really good to see that happen.
We saw a similar set history between these two players in particular in the past, with it being very Awestin slated. But like you said, recent history, Eclipse has kind of been making a case for himself. And on a night like tonight, if we're seeing Awestin drop to N, he had a very close set, like Game 3 last hit against Burr in Losers.
Yeah.
That was the get me onto this next stock DI.
Yeah, which Eclipse will definitely do. He's been hot tonight. He won a Losers match against Cheeks with a large pop-up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So he's definitely got a lot of fire tonight. Definitely got something to play for. But still going up against the Ness of Awestin, which has still been so tricky as a matchup for Greninja, I feel like. Just to lock this down and get into those confirms. But one down tilt is all you need.
Yeah, especially with that DI straight in from Awestin, as he does want to hold forward sometimes.
So it's strangely a very weird counter and read at the same time. Oh, these PK Thunders, though, really giving Greninja a hard time coming back.
And that will happen. Greninja does not have a lot of really good answers to PK Thunder. That's why I see he just died straight to that.
Wow.
Now, Ness Awestin with a clean stock lead.
And tosses out that PK Fire to stop any advance from Eclipse. Just to wall him out. You'll see this continue to come out just because, you know, hey, if he's approaching on the ground, that's a very one-dimensional area. There's not a lot of mix-ups straight from the ground to the air to approach for Greninja. It's either basically on top of you or it's straight towards you.
And Awestin able to neutral air dodge into the spot dodge to avoid that dash attack. That's the ultimate classic.
However, might be seeing a little bit of the Awestin classic, but that neutral air takes out the PK Thunder, so Eclipse says no, and in fact, get me right back into this game, please.
Man, putting on a lot of damage, 86. We're not quite at a Greninja kill percent, but we're getting really close. We can find some silly kill.
I mean, Awestin needs one more full aerial and then a back throw. Right now, back throw at the ledge will kill.
Absolutely. Greninja is a light. Nair doesn't quite set up. Sends really far away. Setting up these Thunders again. Ooh!
That spacing ended up working out very nicely for Eclipse, but he's still got to find a way to make Awestin fall into one of these aerials, and by God, if he needs to force it, he will. Now, we've seen Awestin make those back before, but that ends up working out very well for Eclipse.
Yeah, really nice delay from Eclipse. But that up air is going to catch the frog hopping. He's barely alive, but these Thunders are going to come down.
I would say raining down, but it's more like they're striking, and that back air will certainly strike hard to give Awestin game 1.
Awestin moving up, and again, overall set of counter history, you would expect this, but recently, who knows where the second game could take you?
Hey, is this a new shirt from Awestin?
I don't know if I've seen it before. It's Earthbound, so it's pretty cool.
No?
No, I'm getting it.
It's not
I'm getting
Earthbound.
a hard no.
Chase will not tell us what it is, though. You gotta,
it's definitely Super Mario World.
Well, from the other angle, it looked like some spaghetti and meatballs. Yeah. Like, can't really tell you what I expected it to be.
I've played a Super Mario World, but that looked like the color scheme and everything.
That looked like Cthulhu to me, dog. Like,
well, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit.
Either
way, analysis of Awestin's shirts come first, and then the match. And now that we've talked about the shirt, let's talk about FD, which is, like we've covered before, a great Greninja stage. But it's a wonder how he's going to get around that aerial coverage that Austin's been pressuring this whole time.
You know, Awestin doesn't mind this stage either too much in the matchup because he kind of can still control space really well with his big disjointed aerials. But man, you hate to see it happen like that. Getting punished though extra hard. Oh, you hate to see it happen like that. What the heck is going on?
If you're Eclipse right there, you like to say, maybe I don't want to see the PK Fire so much anymore.
He's alive. Congratulations.
Great job. Great job, sports.
Oh, but now having to deal with the Thunder's great stalling of his momentum with the Shuriken.
Which is
caught Awestin
hard
off
to do
guard.
with Greninja, by the way.
Oh,
Mixing
yeah.
up momentum with Greninja is not easy. I invite you to try at home.
Ooh, and look, his shield is low, so he's just dashing out, trying to go for these whiff punishes.
Ooh, still holding forward. I think Eclipse realized kind of at the last second that going towards the Ness in that situation, not very smart, but dash attack to the back air, looking for another aerial, and now this is no jump Awestin.
Oh, and he goes for the nair. I think he wanted back air. Back air eventually does find, though. Now he's up a clean... Well, I mean, he's up a stock where he could die on a back
It is a dirty stock.
It is the dirtiest stock I've ever seen. It's got a couple shots in it.
You definitely said sock, dog. Oh, another unfortunate kill off the stage for Eclipse right there, where, I mean, a couple times it seems like maybe he could have been alive, but been a little bit too in his head. Now, Awestin still had his jump, which I'm astonished.
Yeah, that could have been huge for Eclipse if he would even caught, like with one of his many disjoints, Awestin rising from the ledge, but rising fair from ledge is like one of those deceptively, like, you know the Ness is going to do it and you still get hit by it every time.
Eclipse get that water shuriken to make sure that Awestin either lands center stage or right at the ledge. Look at these guys on last stock, though, and this is one yo-yo away from killing Eclipse, and there it goes.
Losers semifinals. So Awestin able to move forward. Yeah, it's last 2 out of 3 of the night.
Yeah. Now everything's best of 5.
So now
you get to see some real juicy adaptations.
yes, yeah. Awestin going to be moving forward to play against Grayson. Another back and forth.
Definitely one of the closest back and forth at that top level here in DFW.
Yeah, and currently our number 1 versus our number 2.
Yes.
In Grayson and Awestin, respectively.
Although after this tournament, I think that season ends, right?
Wouldn't be surprised. I don't know. I don't keep track of seasons.
I don't know.
You think